Hello my friends. As you might already know, the Resident Evil series is this year 25 years old, and with this anniversary, Capcom decided they wanted to go back to their game that kickstarted the more actiony style of their games. So they made Resident Evil 8 Village, which is a continuation of RE7. Capcom had definitely Resident Evil 4 in back of their mind while making RE Village, but they still wanted to be in first person, up into your face formula that a lot of people loved but also hated in RE7. So they mashed a bunch of their games together, and this game was created. With the action of RE4 and 5 and the horror from RE7, it actually was a pretty good game. In my first playthrough, I didn't have enough of this game, so I decided to play it once more. But this time, I couldn't play like a normal guy would do. So I decided to play Resident Evil Village only using a knife. Is it possible to beat the heck out of a double D cup-sized woman with only a knife? Is it possible to defeat the final boss only using a knife? Or will I just start the game on the hardest difficulty available and in the rage quit switch to the easiest difficulty in the first 20 minutes of gameplay? Well, stick around and let's find out together. But before we go into this emotional and kinky adventure, please, if you enjoyed the video at any point, please subscribe and leave a like. Well, let the adventure begin. But first, the rules. Well, actually one rule. The rule is I can only use a knife to damage the enemies, nothing else. Enough talking and let's start the game on the hardcore difficulty, cause I ain't no
pussy.
The game starts with a beautiful story of a thirsty girl, and Ethan says that the story is too scary for him, so he rips the baby out of Mia's hands. Wait, I can't believe no one has noticed this. Is that the baby?
Let's go.
So I took the baby and put it in her bed. But when I came back down, Mia, she was a little off. I tried to sneak a little food into my mouth, but got caught and she reacted with great aggression. And then this happened. My wife got shot. Luckily she got only shot once. Well, she got shot a couple more times than once. I was depressed and tried to figure out who would have done such a nice thing. You know, the person that relieved me of the hurt. Thank you. And then this boulder punching filled with testosterone motherfucker came up and kidnapped me and my little Rose. He knocked me out, and the next time I woke up I was lying on the floor naked, with the only thing covering my small dick was half a watermelon. Not even a full one, but a half. So I stood up and went on a mission to find my little baby back. I've played this game already once, so there is no fucking way something is gonna scare me. After walking around a bunch, I finally found my weapon of choice. I was searching for living people and found one, but the fact that he almost shot my head off, I took it personally, and I stole his gun that I was gonna sell anyway, and I didn't even try to help him. And the karma got me and bit me my fucking fingers off. Damn, you ugly bitch. I got into my first fight. Well, this is the place I realized this will be a lot harder than I imagined. Cause with my game skills, I can do anything. But the thing was, I forgot if I got bitten once, I would already be almost dead. 2 hits are enough to put the thick fella that Ethan is down. Literally, I only fought off 2 Lycans and already didn't have any sort of healing. And this moment was done the same way as the first fight in RE4. You had to survive enough time that the cutscene was triggered. But the problem was, I didn't have enough healing to actually trigger the cutscene. So I rage quit and came back here on the easiest difficulty. Cause I ain't no
Pussy.
Fuck off! I'm dead. I'm definitely dead. Oh my fuck. Fuck off, will ya? And I f*** myself. Bro! Fuck. Fuck this game. Cause I ain't no
Pussy.
well, maybe just a little. Yes, I'm definitely a pussy. I also started a new game plus, so I had all my guns. But I would never use them. I wanted to get the better knife from the merchant. But for that I had to be on New Game Plus. That's why I did it. Don't hate me for that. I promise I don't have zero earnings. So this is on the easiest difficulty. I breezed through and it got through one attempt. And I met an old crazy lady that definitely had something to do with Rose. I was on the way to find the thing to put into the thing to go to the castle thing. Ah! Open! And I found normal people. That of course all got killed in the first 10 minutes I saw them. Then I put the two things into the thing hole and got onto my way to the castle Dimitrescu. But I got captured by this fool named Heisenberg. Beautiful lad. And I found myself in this 10v1 gangbang. Heisenberg wanted me to play a game with him, but I didn't. I'm the alpha gamer here, so the time that Heisenberg gave me to run, I stood there and waited till the last second, so it would be fair for him. I won the games, and on the way back to castle, I found this thickalicious boy named the Duke. He and the lady Double D are the only thing keeping me from going crazy. I got to the castle and immediately got caught by these three sexually driven girls. They manhandled me to their mother, and they hanged me up, and you could say, she sucked me dry. Funny, right? No? Okay. You know how every single normal person would try to lift his hands off the hooks? But no, Ethan is a special, and instead of trying to lift himself up, he just rips his hand in half and pours some sweet juice on it. I found a ring, took out the eye and popped into the door, and it opened. No thanks. No thanks. No. Oh! I killed some ghouls, and the first boss fight with one of her daughters went pretty smooth. It was easy. Man, stop shooting! Block and slash. I got to the wine with the secret ingredients, no one knows what, but I'm pretty sure it's blood they sucked from me. Got the key, was on my way to get another mask, but a puzzle stopped me. My brain struggled a bunch. Then I just popped it into place and got through that part. Ah, yes, I'm pretty sure that's the blood from every single victim that died in the castle.
Let's go.
I took a sort of elevator and I heard a phone ringing, and there was the thickest of them all. Just look at her. Ah, yes. But I still wonder how she didn't see me. Okay, maybe she did see me. She definitely saw me. She manhandled me through 5 fucking floors. I was almost out of there and this happened. I guess. Give my hand back. Open up! Where are you? Where is she? Ooh! Ow! Woo! I hear behind me. What the fuck? Open! Open this bullshit. Open! Then he just fucking attached his hand back on with that juice. I tried playing piano, but instead of actually playing it, I mashed some buttons. Got the key and almost got out of there. Oh! When the thick lady came up to me. And got to another boss fight that ended up sooner than it started. What? I got another mask and I was trying to juke Mrs. Double D. But I got cornered. I have to say. Bro. I kinda liked it. Let me out! Okay. Can I move? Then I got the last mask and fought the last of the Dardars. I was trying to put the mask on, but the lady found me. Finally, I got out and found a secret weapon that can put down even the thickest of the thickest creatures on this earth. So I traded a hit, but mine did a lot more damage. Damn you ugly ass bitch. Finally the boss fight with the lady. It was quite easy. Then conveniently I landed on her wing and found this. I have no idea what this is. I literally stole the key from the lady right after she went away. I got to Jew, and he told me to take a closer look onto the flask. So I did. Shit, that's fucked up. So the next mission was to collect Rose. That sounds dark. I got another key, combined it, and was on my way to a fucking doll maker named Beneviento. Am I the only one scared of creepy dolls? There's no way I'm the only one, right? Well, maybe. I did it already once, and I'm still scared of this part. The first time I did it, this section, I had to change my pants twice. Nothing is happening, but that's the whole problem. The sound on its own just gives you chills. And then this happens. Yeah, fucking baby, if Dorans aren't scary enough. But finally got through and killed a doll and got to another part of Rose. Shit, that sounds even worse. I got back to Duke and was on my way to the third lord named Morale. He's an ugly bitch. But first I had an encounter with Chris Boulder punching guy himself. Then Morale told me the exit's underwater. I tried opening the sluice gate, but there was no power. So I was on my way to crank the windmills. So I did. Only on the way there I was eaten a couple times.
And he ate me.
I opened the gate and got onto the fight with Fishy. I chopped him up into small slices so I could enjoy him for dinner. Then Heisenberg told me about the last flask with Rose in it. Was in the stronghold. There I was, on my way to the Lycan's den. I was slicing them the whole time till this big boy popped up and I had to put the big fella down. I got the last flask and put them all into an altar. Took the altar to the ceremony site and was on my way to Heisenberg's factory. The plan was to meet up with him and he wanted to have a friendly conversation with me.
You got this all wrong. Didn't let him talk. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that.
It didn't go as friendly as I hoped.
Last time, you freak! I swear to God!
Ethan is still kinda dumb. Ah! I like how conveniently Ethan lands on the only not sharp spot in that pile. I climbed up the ladder and what the fuck, now I somehow ended up in a fucking robot army factory. I am telling you, this place is a maze. And the whole area was nothing but to try to navigate to the exit. Get this, put into this, and all over again. There was a couple places where I had to shoot my gun to unlock the path. But that doesn't count as a gun usage since I didn't damage an opponent. Ah, what the fuck? Run, Ethan! Then I found myself between two thick boys, not as thick as Duke or Lady Double D, but still. You know what I did? Nothing, I just ran like a pussy. Then I found another thick boy, nothing I could do about him. But with my godlike gamer skills and courage of a 2-year-old, I baited that bitch and ran past him. I got the key, Heisenberg told me no one likes me, and I had to face a propeller guy fight. Nothing about it, but the noise he makes is kinda scary. It sounds like a chainsaw chasing you. I was almost out of the place, but Heisenberg found me and threw me back down to assert his dominance. And then I found Chris, and he finally told me what was going on. Basically, the Mia that killed in the beginning was not Mia, but Mother Miranda that shape-shifted into her. So the new plan was to kill Heisenberg and Mother Miranda and save Rose. So I got into a tank, went balls to the walls. In the second last boss fight, it was really easy considering I had a tank. This doesn't really count as a gun usage, because the gate doesn't count it as well. I finally killed Heisenberg after 10 minutes of spraying him and slicing him up for lunch. After that, Mother Miranda came up and just fucking ripped my heart out. And I got to Chris section. I really pushed through it. Then I came to the boss fight with a big boy. But my dumb ass didn't realize the artillery strike counts as gun usage. It is possible to kill the guy with a knife only, but my ass didn't realize it and I fucked it up the last 30 minutes in the challenge. I'm disappointing in myself. But let's forget about it and that go on further, where I found the real Mia. And she told Chris that Ethan was a normal guy. He also was infected with the mold. That's why he regenerates so fast. So basically now, the Ethan without a heart got found by Duke and was on the way to the final boss fight. There's not much to say about it, but that I had failed the challenge twice, because I had to use my gun in the last stage of the game. I couldn't do anything else but to use my gun. Ethan sacrificed his life for and the end credit rolls. The real question here is, can you beat Resident Evil Village with only a knife? No. Even though I had killed the big guy with only a knife, I still had to use it on Mother Miranda. If you enjoyed the video at any point, please like and subscribe for more of these kinds of videos. And see you guys later.